Have you ever wondered why the woman you're interested in suddenly starts ignoring you? You thought everything was going well, until she pulled away, leaving you confused and frustrated. What if I told you the reason might not be what you think? And better yet, what if you could fix it? Let's dive in. Understanding why women ignore you can feel frustrating and sometimes confusing. Many men struggle to pinpoint the exact reasons behind this behavior, which leads to unnecessary self-doubt or ineffective attempts to gain attention. However, the truth is, women often respond to specific behavioral patterns, emotional signals, and social dynamics that you may not even be aware of. In this lesson, we'll break down the psychology behind why women might ignore someone and provide actionable steps to improve your connection and communication. By the end of this, you'll not only understand the reasons but also learn how to fix them in a way that feels confident, authentic, and natural. Let's begin by addressing the first two critical points. 1. You come across as too available. Why it happens. One of the most common reasons women ignore someone is because the man comes across as overly available, desperate, or clingy. While it might seem logical that showing consistent interest will earn her attention, in reality, it often backfires. Why? Women value emotional and psychological challenge. If you're too available, constantly texting, calling, or saying yes to everything she wants, you unknowingly send the signal that you lack independence or self-worth. Women are biologically and psychologically attracted to men who are secure in themselves. A man who doesn't have his own life, goals, or purpose can appear less attractive because he seems to rely on her attention for validation. This quickly leads to disinterest or even avoidance. Common mistakes that make you too available. Texting her repeatedly when she hasn't responded. Always agreeing to meet on her terms without prioritizing your own schedule. Being overly complimentary or trying too hard to win her approval. Answering her calls and messages instantly every time. How to fix it? The solution here is to shift your focus from seeking her attention to prioritizing yourself and your own life. Women are naturally drawn to men who exude confidence and self-respect. Here's how to turn things around. Develop your own interests, make time for hobbies, personal development, and social life. This not only makes you more attractive but also shows that your happiness doesn't depend on her. Practice the scarcity effect. Don't always be available 24/7. Take time to respond, not out of manipulation but because you're genuinely busy living your life. Set boundaries. If she suggests plans that don't work for you, don't be afraid to decline politely and propose an alternative. This signals that your time is valuable. Stop seeking approval. Compliments are great, but overdoing them can feel inauthentic. Instead, be genuine and balanced in your approach. When you focus on being a man with purpose and passion, you naturally become someone worth pursuing. Your presence becomes a reward, not something that's taken for granted. 2. You're not offering emotional stimulation. Why it happens. Women are emotional creatures who crave connection, excitement, and meaningful experiences. If your conversations or interactions feel dull, predictable, or overly logical, she may lose interest quickly. This doesn't mean you need to be an entertainer or a comedian, but you do need to engage her emotions in a way that makes her feel alive and connected. Most men make the mistake of sticking to surface-level conversations, small talk about the weather, asking routine questions like, "How was your day?" or relying too heavily on compliments without building genuine emotional intrigue. These interactions don't leave a lasting impression. If she doesn't feel emotionally engaged, she may start ignoring your messages or conversations simply because they fail to excite her. Common mistakes that lack emotional stimulation. Sticking to safe or boring topics that don't evoke emotions. Focusing only on facts or logical discussions instead of personal experiences. Not listening actively or responding with genuine curiosity. Avoiding playful teasing, humor, or flirtation. How to fix it? To engage a woman emotionally, you need to create conversations and moments that make her feel something. Whether it's laughter, curiosity, excitement, or even a bit of playful tension, your goal is to spark emotions that keep her wanting more. Here are practical tips to help you. Ask deeper questions, move beyond "how are you," and ask questions that encourage her to share stories or experiences. For example, what's the most adventurous thing you've ever done, or, if you could travel anywhere tomorrow, where would you go? Share your own stories. Women connect through storytelling, so share experiences, dreams, or funny memories that reveal your personality. Vulnerability and authenticity are attractive qualities. Use playful teasing. Light, playful teasing adds excitement to the interaction. For example, if she says she loves coffee, you might respond with, "So you're one of those people who can't survive without caffeine? I guess I'll have to bring you coffee to keep you happy." Inject humor and positivity. Laughter is a powerful emotional connector. Don't be afraid to share jokes, funny observations, or light-hearted banter that makes her smile. Build curiosity. Keep her intrigued by leaving some mystery. You don't need to share everything about yourself immediately. Instead, reveal details gradually. By offering emotional stimulation, you become someone she feels a connection with rather than just another person in her inbox. When a woman enjoys talking to you and feels genuinely excited about your conversations, she'll naturally want to invest more of her time and attention into you. 3. You lack confidence and assertiveness. Why it happens? Confidence is one of the most magnetic traits a man can have, and a lack of it can cause women to lose interest almost immediately. When a man hesitates, second-guesses himself, or constantly seeks approval, it signals insecurity. Women are naturally drawn to men who know what they want and are unafraid to pursue it in a calm and grounded way. Lacking confidence doesn't mean you're a bad person, it often stems from self-doubt or fear of rejection. However, women pick up on this energy quickly. They notice when you avoid eye contact, struggle to make decisions, or are overly apologetic. Instead of seeing you as a strong, capable partner, they perceive someone unsure of himself, and that can be a turn-off. Common signs of low confidence that turn women away. Avoiding eye contact or slouching posture. Hesitating when speaking, using filler words like or maybe. Overthinking every move or interaction. Apologizing excessively, even for things that don't require it. Asking for permission for everything, rather than taking initiative. How to fix it? Confidence is not something you are born with, it's something you build over time through small, consistent actions. The key is to shift your mindset and practice behaviors that project self-assurance. Here's how. Improve your body language, stand tall, shoulders back, and maintain good posture. Make eye contact when speaking to her, this shows confidence and genuine interest. Speak clearly and slowly. Confidence in speech comes from clarity. Avoid rushing or filling gaps with unnecessary words. When you speak, let your words carry weight. Take initiative. If you want to ask her out, don't overthink it, just do it. Suggest specific plans rather than asking vague questions like, "What do you want to do?" For example, "Let's grab dinner at this new Italian place on Saturday, 7 p.m. work for you?" Reframe rejection. Stop fearing rejection. Understand that rejection doesn't define your worth, it's simply a signal that someone isn't the right fit. A confident man knows he brings value and doesn't need validation from everyone. Focus on self-improvement. Confidence grows when you feel good about yourself. Work on your physical fitness, dress well, and pursue goals that give you a sense of achievement. Remember, confidence isn't about arrogance or trying to impress her. It's about knowing who you are, being comfortable in your skin, and showing up unapologetically. Women are naturally drawn to this type of energy because it signals strength, reliability, and leadership. 4. You don't understand or respect boundaries. Why it happens? One of the most significant reasons women start ignoring a man is when he doesn't respect her boundaries. This often happens unintentionally. Perhaps you text her too frequently, push for closeness too quickly, or fail to pick up on her signals that she needs space. Boundaries are incredibly important for women because they ensure comfort and trust in any interaction. When a man crosses those boundaries, whether through impatience, emotional neediness, or ignorance, it can make her feel uncomfortable or even unsafe. This quickly leads to avoidance. Common boundary mistakes men make. Texting or calling repeatedly if she doesn't respond immediately. Showing up uninvited or pushing for in-person meetings too soon. Asking overly personal or intimate questions early on. Ignoring signs that she's not ready for something, such as physical closeness. Trying to rush a relationship when she prefers a slower pace. How to fix it? Respecting boundaries doesn't mean you stop showing interest, it means you understand her needs and allow things to progress naturally. Here's how you can show respect for her space while still building a connection. Pay attention to her cues. If she takes time to respond to your messages, don't overwhelm her with more. Match her energy and pace. Women appreciate men who can read between the lines. Be direct and respectful. If you're unsure about something, it's okay to ask in a non-pressuring way. For example, "I'd love to see you this weekend, but let me know if you're up for it." This approach gives her the freedom to decide. Avoid over-persistence. Persistence can quickly turn into neediness if she isn't reciprocating. If she says no or seems hesitant, respect her answer without pushing. Slow things down. Rushing intimacy, whether emotional or physical, can make her pull away. Build trust and connection first, let the relationship progress organically. Focus on her comfort. A man who makes a woman feel respected and understood becomes someone she wants to be around. Show that you value her boundaries, and she'll naturally feel safer and more connected with you. Respecting boundaries shows maturity, emotional intelligence, and a deep understanding of her needs. When a woman feels like you get her, she'll want to invest in the relationship. 5. You lack a sense of purpose or ambition. Why it happens? Women are naturally drawn to men who have a clear sense of purpose, ambition, and direction in life. If you're drifting aimlessly, without goals or passion, you may appear unmotivated or uninspiring, which can lead to disinterest. A man with purpose is attractive because he embodies strength, drive, and a vision for his life. He's not dependent on external validation or relationships to feel fulfilled. Instead, he's focused on building his own legacy, and that energy is contagious. Common signs of a lack of purpose. Complaining about life but not taking action to improve it. Spending too much time on distractions, social media, games, etc., instead of meaningful goals. Settling for mediocrity rather than pushing yourself to grow. Seeming aimless or lacking plans for the future. How to fix it? Finding your purpose doesn't mean you need to have everything figured out immediately. It starts with taking small steps to pursue goals and passions that light you up. Here's how. Set meaningful goals. Identify short-term and long-term goals that excite you, whether they relate to your career, fitness, hobbies, or personal growth. Break them into achievable steps. Pursue passion projects. Find something you're genuinely interested in, learning a new skill, traveling, starting a business, or volunteering. Passion creates purpose. Take ownership of your life. Stop making excuses and take responsibility for where you are. Focus on what you can control and work to improve it. Become a leader. Women admire men who inspire others. Be the kind of man who takes charge of his life and motivates those around him. Balance your priorities. While relationships are important, they shouldn't be your entire focus. Women want to join you on your journey, not become the center of it. When you live with purpose, you naturally exude confidence, drive, and passion, all qualities women find irresistible. Your life becomes interesting, and you inspire her to want to be part of it. 6. You fail to create romantic or sexual tension. Why it happens? One of the most common mistakes men make is failing to build romantic or sexual tension. Instead, they play it too safe, fearing they might come across as too forward or inappropriate. While respecting boundaries is crucial, avoiding flirtation or chemistry entirely pushes you into the friend zone. Women need to feel attraction, excitement, and anticipation. If you're too neutral, she may see you as just a friend or someone who doesn't spark her emotions. This happens when you're overly polite, avoid compliments about her femininity, or fail to tease and playfully challenge her. Attraction is fueled by polarity, the contrast between masculine and feminine energies. Without it, the interaction feels flat and uninspiring. Common mistakes that kill romantic tension. Treating her like a buddy instead of a potential romantic partner. Never complimenting her appearance, confidence, or personality in a way that makes her feel attractive. Avoiding physical closeness or flirtation for fear of rejection. Relying solely on logical conversations instead of sparking emotions. How to fix it? Creating romantic and sexual tension doesn't mean being aggressive or inappropriate. It's about exuding confident masculine energy while respecting her boundaries. Here's how to strike the right balance. Flirt playfully, use teasing, witty banter, and humor to create a fun dynamic. For example, if she says she's stubborn, you could respond with, "I'll take that as a challenge, I'm pretty good at getting my way, too." Compliment her uniquely, go beyond generic compliments like, "You're beautiful." Instead, focus on details like, "You have a really captivating smile, it's hard not to notice it." Be comfortable with silence, don't rush to fill every gap in conversation. A brief pause while you hold eye contact can create intimacy and tension. Use physical presence, respectfully if you're on a date, small, confident gestures, like leading her gently by the hand or guiding her into a room, can subtly communicate masculine energy and confidence. Add playful challenge, women are attracted to men who aren't afraid to challenge them. If she playfully brags about something, you might say, "Oh really? I'll believe it when I see it." This kind of interaction builds intrigue and excitement. Women crave experiences that make them feel alive. By creating romantic tension, you stand out as a man who understands chemistry, attraction, and the art of connection. 7. You're not showing emotional strength or stability. Why it happens? Women are deeply attracted to men who exude emotional strength and stability. If you appear emotionally reactive, overly sensitive, or unable to handle challenges, it creates a sense of uncertainty and doubt. A woman needs to know that a man can be a steady presence in her life, someone she can rely on during tough times. Unfortunately, many men make the mistake of oversharing their struggles, complaining about life, or displaying emotional instability too early in a connection. While vulnerability can be attractive in the right context, emotional strength is about showing resilience, composure, and positivity even when life isn't perfect. Common signs of emotional weakness. Complaining frequently or playing the victim role. Reacting emotionally to small setbacks. Seeking constant reassurance or validation from her. Overreacting when she doesn't respond quickly or when plans change. Sharing too many personal struggles before trust is built. How to fix it? Emotional strength doesn't mean hiding your feelings or pretending to be invincible. It's about being in control of your emotions, staying grounded, and responding to challenges with maturity and calmness. Here's how to project emotional strength. Practice composure. If she doesn't text back right away or cancels plans, don't let it shake you. Respond calmly and confidently without overreacting. For example, "No worries. Let's figure out another time." Be solution-oriented. Instead of complaining about problems, focus on solutions. Women respect men who can navigate challenges rather than dwell on them. Show optimism. A positive mindset is incredibly attractive. Focus on what's good in your life and express gratitude for what you have. Share vulnerability wisely. It's okay to open up about struggles, but only after trust and connection are established. Avoid emotionally dumping on her too soon. Be her rock. When she faces challenges, offer calm support instead of panic or unnecessary advice. Sometimes, being present and saying, "I'm here for you," is enough. Women look for a man who can handle life's storms without losing his footing. When you show emotional strength, you inspire trust, admiration, and a deeper sense of attraction. 8. You're not leading the interaction. Why it happens: masculine energy is rooted in leadership. Women are naturally attracted to men who can take initiative, make decisions, and lead interactions confidently. If you're constantly waiting for her to take the lead, whether it's in conversations, planning dates, or making decisions, you may come across as passive or indecisive. Many men hesitate to take the lead because they fear rejection or want to avoid coming across as controlling. However, leadership isn't about dominance, it's about guiding interactions in a way that makes her feel safe, excited, and cared for. Common signs you're not leading. Asking vague questions like, "What do you want to do?" instead of proposing a plan. Waiting for her to text or call first. Letting her decide the pace of the relationship without expressing your own desires. Avoiding assertiveness out of fear of offending her. How to fix it: leading doesn't mean controlling, it means confidently guiding interactions while considering her comfort and preferences. Here's how you can start leading like a man with purpose. Make decisions, take initiative by suggesting specific plans. Instead of, "What do you feel like doing?" say, "Let's check out this cool new cafe I found." Set the tone, lead the conversation by sharing stories, asking interesting questions, or introducing fun, light-hearted topics. Take action first: if you're interested in her, don't wait, make the first move. Send that message, plan that date, or take the lead in conversations. Be assertive yet respectful, express your desires and preferences without hesitation. For example, "I'd really like to see you again, how about Saturday evening?" Be confident in your direction, even if plans change, handle it calmly. Women admire men who adapt and lead regardless of circumstances. When you lead, you demonstrate strength, confidence, and decisiveness, all qualities women are naturally drawn to. You create a dynamic where she can relax into her feminine energy and trust your ability to guide the interaction forward. Conclusion of Part 3. In this final section, we covered 3 advanced yet essential reasons why women may ignore you: failing to create romantic tension, lacking emotional strength, and not taking the lead. By mastering these principles, you position yourself as a confident, grounded, and attractive man who understands how to connect with women on a deeper level. Remember, attraction is about more than just looks or charm, it's about embodying qualities that make a woman feel excited, respected, and drawn to your energy. Focus on these actionable steps, and you'll transform not only the way women respond to you but also how you see yourself. Now, go out there and own your interactions with confidence. Hey guys, if this lesson resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Which point hit home the most? Or maybe you've had experiences where you realized what you were doing wrong and turned things around. Share them in the comments below. Let's build a community where we learn, grow, and level up together. I'm reading every comment, so don't hold back. Drop your thoughts now.